For those of you who don't know, my name is T-Pan, and I've been ordered by my superior to find and discuss a hidden gem. And I've chosen a hill in Scarborough called Tabor Hill. I grew up around the area, I have very fond childhood memories, but the hill is also very historically and culturally significant, which I'll explain when we get there. I'm on my way there. My mom is driving me. So the first thing you'll notice about Tabor Hill is the sign that reads, Ungwe Umwe Iroquois, and you must be thinking, well, what does that mean? Now, nostalgia-wise, this hill means a lot to me. Me and my friends would spend 5 minutes walking our bikes up just to spend 10 seconds riding down and braking before we hit this extremely busy road. But historically, the park means a lot more to a lot more people, both dead and alive. As we continue to the top of the hill, you notice a huge boulder at the top, and on it is a plaque that reads, O great spirit, whose voice I hear in the wind, and whose breath gives life to all the world, hear me, and so forth. Tabor Hill, sometimes called Indian Mound, is actually the site of an ancient Aboriginal burial ground. Yeah, sounds like something out of Goosebumps. The site has told us that there was a native village nearby, but we don't really know where the village was or how big it was. All we have left of the Iroquois village is this hill, where the bodies of 462 Iroquois lay. In all likelihood, we are probably living where the village once was. Interesting fact about the Iroquois is that, in all likelihood, we probably killed most of them. And by we, I mean early settlers. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't really our fault, it was an accident. You see, missionaries came to the area trying to convert the Iroquois to Christianity. They were seen as savages worshipping 8-headed gods and drinking the blood of unicorns. But by doing so, the missionaries accidentally spread diseases like smallpox and the common cold, killing many of the Iroquois who did not build up an immunity to it. Well, it's weird because Iroquois religion has a striking resemblance to Abrahamic religion. The Iroquois believe in angel-like beings, controlled by an almighty deity. The key differences are seen in their practices. However, I would argue that these have more to do with culture than religion. For example, French culture and British culture were very different, but these differences are not attributed to their religious beliefs. The Iroquois, although they did occasionally farm for their food, were mostly hunter-gatherers, and most of them weren't willing to destroy acres of pure nature to build houses and farms. Their cultural practices, like the moon dance and the cherry festival, would have been seen as alien and primitive. I think that if the missionaries just took the time to notice the similarities between them and the Iroquois, like how they both believed in one god, who they eventually returned to, there would be no need to actively convert the Iroquois. And even in the basics, the Aboriginals were pretty similar to us. They believe in marriage, and they believe in burying their dead. I'm glad this place is preserved. The nostalgia it brings from memories of suicidally riding my bike down this hill is one thing, but the graves of those who lived where we live now, many of whom died because of our ignorance, is certainly worth preserving.